Hi there folks, Tiberiosity here. You've probably seen this way too many times, but I'm here for a reason actually. See, while I was processing videos, as it turns out, I accidentally deleted footage because I didn't realize that my recycling bin had a limit on it. So, I have to go back to Dehr Industries and show you all of the stuff that I missed. In order to do that, I gotta come here.
You're gonna pay for that. You wanna play dirty? Pay for that.
There we go. Much better than the first run through. You've seen this. Skipping.
Jensen, what's going on down there?
And because this is just to show you the story points that I missed.
They see you.
I'm going to skip all of this shit.
It got hot. You all right?
I'm fine. Patch me to Sarif.
I'm getting you out of here first. Get
Don't
to
you
the
dare.
LC. I'll pick you up there.
No, I don't wanna. But let's see, what do I have in my inventory? Plenty of stuff. Now, I was able to recover some of the data, but the rest of it was already automatically overwritten in defragmentation and stuff. So I'm going to play through. Interesting. I'm going to play through the tower until that point, so you guys don't miss out on any storyboard shit. I'm actually going to upload this before the quote next video. My videos are going to be a little bit out of sequence for this part, unfortunately. But this is also important. In the video prior to this one, I think, in terms of uploading, there's a section where I first came in here, and I looked at these boxes. I did something with the line art. I did with the outlining, etc., etc., etc. That was for a reason. This box is important. Because that is behind it. A reload speed modification. That was it for here. Now to run all the way back. Ugh. I saved over the wrong saves. I had to go all the way back to here. Ugh. Just for the sake of expediency, I'm also going to kill everything that gets in my way. Yep. And jump. And jump. Yes. A credit chip, 700 credits. Plenty of ammo that you guys all know about. And an 800 some credit chip. Yeah. So that's quite a bit of money right there. That's a Praxis kit or so. Oh wow, is he ever gooey. What's interesting is that there doesn't appear to be any fragments, so that was one hell of a frag grenade. Just stay embedded in the ceiling. Eh, possibly. Oh, yeah, sure, I could cut out all the intervening space, but then the video would be way too slow. Hey boys, remember me? Oops.
You ready to get out of here, Jensen?
Yep, I'm ready.
Yeah, take us back to Sarif Industries.
None too soon, if you ask me. Strap in and hold on.
Skip. Y'all have seen that stuff. Yes, seen this. Skip.
Jensen,
Alright,
I
I've
need to
gotten
speak
in
with
there.
you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to,
Got
Francis.
the video recording of
but
the
I have
stuff
to
in
debrief
there.
Sarif first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
I'll be reloading back to China right after I finish up this stuff for you guys. Now you see this?
I don't know about you folks, but it suggests to me that we may
I'd like
be
to finish up what I have to do
finally
so I can get
seeing
home.
ongoing debate over human
Drink faster.
technology. Why else would some of the world's foremost experts not
Hot double beer.
We need everyone on high alert. So not only the pro-arms who might want to get Taggart, but ones that are too.
Respect, Mr. Cannon. I can't believe we're letting that arrogant bastard Taggart sniff around our building.
Don't start getting all hyper
Right.
on me now.
No one relaxes until
His
Taggart
Humanity
and
Front
his entourage
rehabilitation
out of the
centers are
building.
not filled with recovering neuropozyne addicts. They're exactly what the name says they are, a front.
For what, Dobell?
Remember those allegations about the front sending money to organizations with known ties to terror cells? They're building training facilities for Purity First terrorists.
Taggart's aide Sandoval doesn't look like a terrorist to me, Dobell. The man is a doctor.
It's the perfect cover, if you ask me.
Kinda like having a wife and kids is the perfect cover for a gay man. Granted, there have in fact been some gay people that did that. Into my office, yay!
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
A year?
Someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
Yep.
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
Who could it be?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into
Who doesn't
our
like backdoor
security
access?
system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Oh noes!
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
Excuse me. Yep. Do-do-do-do. Let me cue you. Ah, it's not letting me cue him. From a certain angle there for a moment, it looked like her head was in a completely different space. Seriously, guys. Guns, pepper spray, and batons are not gonna cut it. Now let's all slowly turn for the beautiful view of the city, folks. Look at that. It's the... Aww. Missed it again. And what have we here? People in this office? Ooh. Hello. You there, who are you?
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Who wants to know?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
Oh no,
In a
charity
moment,
dinner.
yes. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes. Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarris' top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me.
You have old guy hair
But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
and a huge nose.
Really?
I do not
very
support
nasal. You
what
look like a
you and your
weasel.
company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
Good on you.
I'll keep that in mind.
You're evil,
This
aren't
is
you?
your first day
I
back
believe a
since
member
the
of the Illuminati.
Accident 6 months
I don't know
ago,
that for sure.
wasn't it?
That's
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it Must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
Oh, I could confront you.
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Taggart, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
Nope.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient.
I don't know. I've
You
been
might
pretty
wanna
resilient
keep
with
that
my
in
brain.
mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted.
Viciously.
The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped.
A laudable goal.
But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding
You're totally
come
Illuminati.
to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human.
Good.
You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You
They
can't
want to
stop
control the
progress,
singularity.
Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
Illuminati.
I'm glad we had a chance
Illuminati.
to talk, Mr. Jensen.
Hi there,
Lieutenant
Isaiah.
Zaid, aren't
Meeting
you?
has been very...
Dr. Isaiah Sandoval, isn't it?
No need to play ignorant, Mr. Jensen. I am quite sure you have a file on me that's as thick as the one you have on Mr. Taggart.
You're an
Nope.
outspoken activist in your own right, Dr. Sandoval.
When you have seen the things that I have, you find you have no choice but to stand up and be counted. Frankly, I am surprised an ex-cop like yourself isn't more disturbed by the dangers of this technology.
Hey, I'm using it.
Augmentations help a lot of people, Doc. Handicapped, war vets.
Yes, but at what cost? My own friend had his life ruined by these so-called enhancements of yours. A man much like you who had no choice but to become augmented. Yet once he was, too much power can make you do terrible things, Mr.
If you're
Jensen.
weak-minded.
I suggest you think long and hard on that.
I'd like to hear more about your friend, Dr. Sandoval. What exactly did he do?
Nothing.
Was he injured in the Gulf?
He went on a rampage in a shopping mall, if you must know, hoping to be gunned down by the police, rather than face a lifetime battling augmentation addiction.
He
Addiction.
was addicted to augments?
They don't talk about it in those corporate brochures of yours, do they? Neuroposine dependency, rejection psychosis, any number of physical and psychological ills have resulted from this technology, and yet we rarely hear a word about them.
I'm sure the literature is out there.
No thanks to the throng of corporate lawyers attempting to stop it.
Your friend, did he succeed? Did he suicide by cop?
Quite common.
No. Bill Taggart talked him down.
That was you, wasn't it? That was you! Hi, Athene. I hate you. You're a bitch. Hey, boss. I got something for you.
Boss, we need to talk.
Ooh, there it is. My analyzer
I'm not sure.
thingy.
Did you
Select
set up a
profile.
private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Boss, we need to talk.
Yes, we do.
Is something wrong?
Yep.
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
That's the dog.
He has now. But he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would.
Yep.
But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys.
Get better.
So let's just stay focused on what's important.
Of course, boss. Come on, give me the option.
Of course. You're right. And maybe Pritchard's paranoia is rubbing off on me. It's just that the timing seems so strange, right before you hired me. Don't you think it might be more than a coincidence?
I guess I can see why you'd think that, given everything you've been through recently. But there's something you're
Increase
not
in
getting
persuasion.
here, Adam. Business is war.
War is
no
hell.
clear battleground and no rules to keep our enemies honest. In this company, I'm the commander-in-chief.
I can work with
and I
that.
have to be ready for anything, and I will do anything to ensure that I am. Now, I hired you because I needed a general I could trust. One who knows how to obey orders.
Good general knows when to question orders. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. Let's try that.
I proved myself today. And the only reason I'm worried about that loophole right now is because the data you streamed through it could have been accessed, backtraced, and stolen by the men who attacked us. Our enemies might still find a way to hurt us with it.
I wasn't criticizing you, Adam.
Uh-huh.
But I suppose you raise a good point. Your concerns about the data
Sweet.
being compromised won't really be an issue as long as we stay strong and work together as a team. That's all I've ever tried to do here. Find the best, most qualified people I can, and bring them all together so they can complement each other.
Sweet.
Now, Megan understood that. That's why she suggested I hire you in the first place. To help this little family of ours survive.
Activate.
Boss, I really don't understand why you're giving me the runaround. When you hired me, I said I'd give you the best I could, but I can't protect us if you keep hamstringing my every move. If you won't level with me and tell me what it is you're hiding, then I'm out of here. I quit.
Quit, I say!
Adam, wait. You can't leave us. We need you. Now more than ever.
Yes, you do.
All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I
Yep.
had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Oh, I'm sure, all right.
What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk
What
to
if you have
me.
a sonic neutralizing agent?
We need to discuss our next move.
Okay, boss. Oh. Yep. Alright, let's go to my computer and see what that actually had to say. Wait. Nope, I want it. I want that data.
Here,
Sorry,
this is
Mitch
for
Fielding,
you.
man.
It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam.
I guess
Frank
we
was
know who
monitoring
would've
the
been.
whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the Typhoon or with some other top secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Yep.
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
Alright, but first...
You have your orders, Adam. Meet Farida at the helipad as soon as you're ready to leave.
I feel kind of bad for making that guy do that. Sigh. Whoa, such a pretty view. Aw, I want the view back. Give me the view! Bastards. Oh. I was adopted. Interesting. Wait. Am I number X? Am I patient X? Oh. Oh. I bet I'm patient X.
Athena tells me you spoke to Seraph. Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Seraph spoon-feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
Why can I never go the right way? Ever. I never go the right way when I'm looking for something. Oh, maybe I did this time. Richard? Richard!
Hey, Jensen. The boss said
Howdy.
you were on your way. You're
Yep.
gonna love Hengsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
No.
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in.
Do 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 do. Ding. Oh, cutscene.
Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approaches.
How if awesomeif, that is if.
Son of a bitch. You're supposed to find answers in that.
Crap!
Twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in.
That is such a China thing to do. They built Midgar. I'm not even kidding, that's Midgar!
Hengsha Core Gardens. It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
Oh, Square Enix.
In case Barry
You built
gave up the
Midgar.
address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy.
It's a city on an
Want my
effing
advice?
pizza, as Barrett
Just
would
find
say.
out who lives there and get out.
Oh, by the way, for those of you who are wondering, on the PlayStation Network, PS3, you can actually download Final Fantasies 6 through 9. I believe 6 through 9, might have been 4 and 5 as well. In addition to Final Fantasy Origins, which are the original ones.